Here we go again.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, spectacular.
Hey y'all! In today's video, we are going to be exploring the racing update that just came out. I believe this is the first expansion we are getting from BitLife this year. So the first thing, after purchasing the expansion pack, you're going to get a free race car, and you're also going to get a garage, which is what I got. And then you can shop for new cars, you can hire a pit crew, you can participate in a race, you can interact with other racers, and you can master each course, and you can view your overall racing records. For the pit crew, you can hire, I don't know what exactly pit crew does, but from what I've seen, I think they actually help you maintain your cars. For races, we have 3 different types of races: circuit races, demolition derby, and street races. And then for racers, you can interact with other racers after entering your first race. And then for time trials, there are different trials. I think this is just for like practicing your racing or whatever. And then you can view your race records, and you can view your overall racing history. You can look at what type it is, the racing class, the track compatibility. The track compatibility basically shows you what races you can enter with the car. Like this Ferrari, you can enter all 3 races. You can enter street racing, demolition derby, and circuit races. And then the stats, the speeds, acceleration, handling, durability, and the condition. You can also install mods into your cars, and each mod do different things, like increasing the speed, increasing the durability, increasing the acceleration, increasing the handling, and etc. I think that's all you can increase. And then you can go on a test drive. This is what it looks like. You are going to adjust the slider. The slider is just how far or how speedy your car goes, or your race car goes. So you can do like high, or you can do low. You can just adjust it to you're actually okay with it. If you do too high, your car can actually get damaged, or something bad can happen. So I finished a drive and I got an achievement for that. You can also like hire pit crew, which I did. I actually hired them, but I did not understand what a pit crew did until I fired them, but you see that later in the video. So I entered my very first race. So the first license you can get is a bronze circuit license, and then once you win one race, you're going to get a silver. You can upgrade to a silver license. And then for a championship series, this is the Apex Cup, and you can pick the vehicle. I only have this Ferrari, so I entered into the Apex Cup series with my Ferrari, and you just have to like, you know, slide your slider. You just have to adjust your slider. The red thing that is blinking is just kind of like a warning sign, or maybe your car damaging. So it told me to slow down, and then I placed third because I was going too fast. Each series consists of 2 races, so I got third in the first race, but this is actually my favorite, the BitLife Speedway. Okay, I got second in this one. So I did not actually place high enough to get a trophy. And then because I have so much money, I decided to buy an Aston Martin, which costs 11 million. I feel like the more expensive your car is, the better it is for racing. I installed a roll cage because the durability wasn't that impressive, and then I picked the one with the highest reputation, and then I just installed 3 more mods to improve my race car. My first year I made 69,000, but I paid 88,000 in pit crew fees. This is why I did not actually believe in pit crew, because I kept spending more money than I was earning. So I finally entered my first race with my Aston Martin, and this was so much better than my Ferrari. Like the difference was so clear. Like I wasn't even going full speed, and I was still in the lead. Did the second race, which is the BitLife Speedway. I don't know, I feel like you cannot go wrong with the BitLife Speedway. So after doing 5 laps for the BitLife Speedway, I came out on top. Obviously I came out in first place. I won the Apex Cup and I got 61,000 and this finish line racing. So I was able to upgrade my bronze circuit license to a silver circuit license, and I got an achievement. So you can only do 1 race per year, and for the second year I still made 69,000, but I paid 88,000 in pit crew fees. So I ended up firing my pit crew, and by the third year I made 243,000. I wasn't really doing well with races, so I ended up hiring my pit crew back, and then I started seeing improvements, and I was basically doing much better with my pit crew. I think you have to like hit as many cars as possible and just end up being the last man standing. So I ended up hitting 3 cars, and then I just gave up because it was going on for almost 3 minutes and I ended up surrendering. For the second race, this one was even more challenging. Like the racetrack was so elongated. I ended up hitting 5, and then I came out in the first place like after like 2 or 3 minutes. I also got this Los Mentos racing jacket. And then for street racing, this one is kind of difficult because you're just racing with one person. I mean, that's the only one I was able to do. I raced with one person, and like with this one, you can actually get like cops coming out from different corners, and you can't go too fast because you might end up, damaging your car. I also won the first match for the street racing, and then for the second one, I also won it, and I came out on top. I won the Jump Street Cup. And then I also upgraded my bronze street race license to a silver license. I upgraded my Demolition derby license to a silver license, and I think by my 5th year I was making 929,000. I also think you can become famous from the racing expansion because a fan came up to me on the racetrack. So I think we can actually become famous as a racer, but I did not explore that part yet. And these are just the different achievements you can get from the racing expansion. I don't think racing is my cup of tea in BitLife, so I can't actually say, but this is completely different from what we're actually used to in the game, and I'm a big fan of the mini games. I love mini games so much in BitLife, and this one comes with like you have to do mini games, so I love that about it. I'll be making a tutorial video on how to successfully complete races, how to finish first, and how to get the silver, the gold, and I think the last one is platinum. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.